Hello, everybody. I am back to go over our Moodle shell and to talk through our syllabus a little bit. So I have shared my screen with you. So right now we are looking at what I will call the top of our Moodle course. So this is Nursing 32001 Comprehensive Health Assessment for the RN Spring 1 for 2026. So if we start to scroll down here, if I have any announcements to post, I will post them there. I did put a quick introduction video there that you are welcome to watch. I'd like for us to be able to get to know each other. This next section is our class resources. So here is the link for our spring syllabus, and I will come right back to that. There's two documents here that will be helpful for enrollment of Shadow Health. This will still work even though we are in the spring, and just some information about the patients that you'll be looking at through Shadow Health. There's some scholarly writing resources that are here. And then we start to get into the kind of the meat and potatoes. So each week you'll see a big label here at the top, letting you know what week we're in, what the dates are for that week, and that you'll see a video posted. So this is an old video that I have to replace, but I've already deleted some here down further, but each week where it says week 2 overview video, I will post on Sunday the video for the next week. So on Sunday, January 18th, I will post the video for this week too that starts on Monday the 19th. They'll be pretty short videos, just kind of maybe any important announcements, any trends that I'm seeing that we maybe need to address throughout your assignments will be there. They will not be long, they will not be lecture videos. This will be your longest video as well as the assignment video for the very end, and we'll go through that. So if you scroll down through here, you will see where you have readings. There's a folder for your readings. All of your assignments that are due are clearly listed for you to be able to put your completion certificates in, and that is consistent. That is what you're going to get every week. I do want to scroll down before I go back to the syllabus to week 8. I want to bring your attention, and I did try to make this as big and bold as I could. Please note on week 8, the course is done at 11:59 on Saturday, March 7th. Every other week, you have till Sunday, basically at midnight. But the last week, everything is due at 11:59 on Saturday, March the 7th. This is where you're going to be turning in your physical assessment form and paper. This is kind of the only big paper that you will have, and I will make a separate video for that, but I wanted to bring your attention to that. So let's scroll back up here. So you can scroll here or we can scroll over here in our sidebar. I'm going to click right here to our syllabus. Now I think because I'm in edit mode. And you can access it that way, but I have a different mode on right now since I'm still working on the course. So let's go back up here and open up our syllabus. So we're going to click on that, and it's going to open up the syllabus right here for you. All right. So Spring 1, Comprehensive Health Assessment. This course begins on January 12th, 2026, and will run through March 7th, 2026, and it is 3 credits, all online. I am Professor Boyd, and I will be here with you for those 8 weeks. And I'm not going to read everything to you because I know that you're more than capable of doing that. So we're going to skip over the course description. Make sure you review the learning outcomes. You're going to have some embedded lecture videos that are YouTube videos. There's going to be some readings. The main thing is going to be your digital clinical experience, and you do have one written assignment. There's your required textbook and a recommended textbook. This is really important here on page 3, the Shadow Health information. This is how you're going to get into and register for that Shadow Health login information. And here is like the technical requirements that you can have. Here is help if you need like support for Shadow Health. There is an email and a phone number there that you can contact them. So your Shadow Health digital clinical experience, you can access that 24/7. So you can do it any time of the day or night. You're going to have 8 single system exams that are focused. There's going to be 4 concept labs, and then 3 multi-system exams, and then 1 comprehensive exam. So just so you know, for the grading system, the single systems, you have to receive a P for proficient in order to pass. And you can do that, those assessments you can do twice. So you have 2 attempts to get that P, and that will be applied to your course grade. The focused exam, you get 1 attempt, and what that grade is what that grade is. So if you go through that and the system says that you got a 90%, then a 90% is what I'm going to be putting in the grade book. And I will be able to see if you have taken these more than 1 or 2 times. Here is your grading criteria. You do need a grade of C plus or better. So 77 is the lowest grade you'd be able to have in this course to be able to continue in the program. This is a breakdown of your assignments. So you do have those 2 that are the pass fail, and you have those 2 attempts. And then these other exams that you're doing are broken down. So about a little over half of your course is in those single exams, the focused exams. That's where most of your grade is coming from. The concept labs are about 10%, and then your assessments that you're doing towards the end are worth a little bit more. But as you can see, the bulk of those grades are coming from the exams that you're doing and the assessments you're doing. Please make sure that you're looking over information about the add drop period so that if you need to drop anything, that you're doing it within the appropriate amount of time. Written assignments are due according to the dates posted, and that also includes the posting of your shadow health assignments. They're also going to fall into this. Late assignments are going to reduce your grade by 10% per day, including weekends and holidays. I do expect professionalism throughout this course. We won't have any discussion post per se, but I do expect that all communication be professional. Please, if you need to reach out to me, please utilize your Anna Maria email address. I cannot, as you can see here, I cannot accommodate and communicate with you via your personal email account. This does say that we try to respond within 3 business days. I do try to be much faster than that. I try to get back to you within 24 hours or less. As I said in my introduction video, I am actually starting a doctoral course myself. I'm in my 2nd semester on Monday, the same day that you're starting this course. So we're going to be in school together. So it might take me a little bit longer, but it will definitely be within that 3 business days and mostly much sooner. Don't forget to look at your code of conduct, your academic honesty as far as plagiarism goes. And also, please be sure to review the artificial intelligence party. We should not be using any AI in this course. You are allowed to use Grammarly for grammatical editing only. Okay, here's where, that's page 10. We're getting ready to roll on to page 11 here. This is where things really get important. The next few pages are going to be a week by week breakdown of what you need to accomplish and what your expectations are. So here's this first week. You have your links to your lecture videos and materials. You can see here which assignments you need to do in Shadow Health. Please pay attention. Some of the modules have more than one patient in that assessment. So please look here to see which patient you should be selecting. That is the patient that I'm expecting you to submit your assignment to me on. So like for week 1, the conversation concept lab, you should be looking at patient Rachel Adler. For the health history, you should be assessing Tina Jones. So there are one of these sheets for each week, and they are all set up the same. And again, you can see where it indicates which patient you should be utilizing. And then that brings us down to week 7, week 8. This on page 19 starts the comprehensive health assessment assignment, which is due on this last week of class. I'm going to go over this assignment more detailed in a second video and post that in week 8. I will be posting that immediately so that you can have that for the whole semester. So my other videos are going to be week by week, but this overview will be up all semester as well as the video that goes over this comprehensive health assessment. If you have any questions after you watch this video, please don't hesitate to reach out to me via email and I will be happy to assist. So we'll go over this a little bit more in detail. Um, there is also a rubric at the very end of the description that I will be utilizing as I'm grading this assignment, and I'll go over that as well in that other video. All right. I think that is it for our main introduction video. Please don't hesitate to reach out to me if you have any questions or concerns. I am here to help. I just want you to grow and enjoy this course. Have a great night.